What if I told you that a Russian beauty queen now can't close her eyes after a routine surgery? That a beloved Mexican actress became unrecognizable after someone injected baby oil into her face? Or that a woman's quest for fuller lips led to losing both her arms and legs? Welcome to Hollywood's darkest secret, the world of botched plastic surgeries that Tinseltown desperately wants to hide. These aren't just celebrity gossip stories. They're real people whose pursuit of perfection became their personal hell. Today we're pulling back the curtain on 13 of the most shocking cosmetic disasters that will make you question everything you think you know about beauty enhancement. Carol Bryan, the face filler. Horror that caused blindness. Carol Bryan's journey into cosmetic enhancement became a devastating cautionary tale in 2009. At 47, she sought facial fillers to refresh her appearance, but the procedure went horribly wrong when doctors injected a dangerous mix of substances, including silicone, into her forehead and cheeks. Instead of subtle rejuvenation, her face became painfully swollen and disfigured. Despite attempts to reverse the damage, her condition worsened dramatically. She became reclusive, allowing only her daughter to see her, and even contemplated suicide. In 2013, she underwent major reconstructive surgery, but it left her permanently blind in one eye due to optic nerve damage. Though she later had additional procedures like skin grafts and facial implants, the physical and emotional trauma remains. Now, in her late 50s, Carol continues speaking out about her ordeal, reminding others of the serious risks involved in cosmetic procedures. Tara Jane McKenzie, the real-life Barbie's $85,000 obsession. Tara Jane McKenzie, a 33-year-old from Melbourne, has spent over $85,000 USD transforming herself into what she proudly calls a real-life Barbie. Often seen in bold outfits flaunting her latest enhancements, Tara has undergone 5 breast augmentations, 6 nose jobs, and countless rounds of Botox and fillers. Her extreme makeover has earned her appearances on shows like Botched and Mirror Mirror, where she openly embraces her identity as an upgraded Barbie. Despite warnings from doctors about her low body weight and the risks of larger implants, Tara remains determined to push her body further, aiming for a breast size of 1,500 cc. Her story reflects the powerful pull of aesthetic perfection and the lengths some will go to achieve it, despite growing health concerns and medical warnings about the dangerous path she's chosen to pursue. Pete Burns, the 300 surgery addiction that ended in death. Pete Burns, iconic frontman of Dead or Alive, was known not only for his music, but also for his dramatic physical transformations. What started as a simple nose job turned into a lifelong obsession with cosmetic surgery. Burns spent much of his fortune on nearly 300 procedures in an effort to achieve a bold, unique look that reflected his identity and artistry. His surgeries often led to serious complications, including infections and the need for repeated corrective operations. Despite warnings from doctors, Burns remained committed to his vision, viewing each transformation as a form of self-expression. Sadly, his journey ended in 2016 when he died of natural causes. His life stands as both a testament to creative freedom and a stark warning about the physical and emotional toll of extreme cosmetic alteration, proving that surgical addiction can become literally fatal. Dennis Avner, the human tiger's 14 surgery transformation. Dennis Avner, better known as Stalking Cat, became one of the most extreme examples of body modification in modern history. A Navy veteran and computer technician from Michigan, Avner's transformation was inspired by his Native American roots. At 23, after receiving spiritual advice from a tribal elder, he committed to living as a human-tiger hybrid. What began with tattoos soon evolved into 14 intense surgical procedures, including subdermal implants, ear reshaping, rhinoplasty, and even a mechanical tail. Working closely with modification artists like Steve Hayworth, Avner pursued his vision with remarkable dedication. Despite his appearance, he maintained a career in tech and was featured on shows like Larry King Live and Ripley's Believe It or Not. In 2008, he earned a Guinness World Record for the most body modifications to resemble an animal, representing a striking testament to identity, spiritual expression, and the extreme possibilities of body transformation. Donatella Versace, the fashion icon's unapologetic transformation. Donatella Versace, the legendary fashion powerhouse, is as known for her bold personal style as she is for leading one of fashion's most iconic brands. Her transformation through cosmetic enhancements has fascinated the public for decades. Donatella's beauty journey began early. At just 11, she started lightening her hair under the influence of her brother Gianni Versace, setting the tone for a lifelong embrace of reinvention. Over time, her look evolved dramatically through procedures like Botox, fillers, and laser treatments, creating a distinct, instantly recognizable image. Though often scrutinized for her appearance, Donatella has remained unapologetic. In an interview with Love magazine, she dismissed the idea that natural beauty is superior, championing self-expression over societal standards. For Donatella, beauty is about confidence and creativity, not conformity. Her fearless transformation mirrors the daring spirit of the Versace brand itself, proving that some embrace surgical enhancement as artistic expression. April Michelle Brown, the black market injections that cost everything. April Michelle Brown's pursuit of beauty ended in unimaginable tragedy after she received black market buttock injections from an unlicensed practitioner. Believing it was a simple enhancement, she had no idea the injections contained industrial-grade silicone, a toxic substance meant for sealing bathrooms, not the human body. The silicone caused a massive infection, leading to the amputation of both her arms and legs to save her life. Over the next few years, April endured 27 surgeries and an emotional battle for survival. Despite the trauma, she embraced her new life with prosthetic limbs and unwavering strength. Rather than retreat, April chose to share her story to warn others about the dangers of unregulated cosmetic procedures. Her experience is a sobering reminder that chasing beauty through unsafe shortcuts can come at an irreversible cost. Today, she stands as a symbol of resilience, inspiring others to prioritize safety over dangerous beauty ideals. Rachel Napier, From Success to Swollen Lips, Emergency. Rachel Napier's cosmetic journey started with excitement and confidence. After a successful nose job, she felt empowered to pursue more enhancements, including breast augmentation, a facelift, Botox, and liposuction. Her goal was to refine her appearance and maintain a youthful, sculpted look. But things took a dangerous turn when a Botox injection caused unexpected swelling, and later, a lip filler session with an unqualified practitioner, done casually at a party, led to a severe allergic reaction. Her lips became dangerously swollen, and she was rushed to the hospital, where doctors had to dissolve the filler immediately to prevent permanent damage. Now an outspoken advocate for safe cosmetic practices, Rachel uses her experience to warn others. She urges people to thoroughly research their providers and never trade safety for affordability. Her story powerfully reminds us that while cosmetic enhancements can be empowering, they must be done responsibly with qualified professionals. Jordan James Park, the British Lip King's addiction. Jordan James Park, widely known as the British Lip King, rose to international fame for his dramatic and unapologetic transformation inspired by Kim Kardashian. At 27, the Birmingham native made headlines after a botched lip procedure landed him on the reality show Botched in 2015. But rather than back away, Jordan doubled down on his pursuit of perfection. Over the years, he's undergone numerous procedures including multiple nose jobs, liposuction, eyelid surgery, lip lifts, and chin implants. Despite medical warnings, he openly compares cosmetic enhancement to an addiction, an endless cycle he embraces in his quest for self-expression. Jordan's extreme look defies traditional beauty standards and sparks debate, but he stands firm in his belief that beauty is personal and evolving. His story challenges norms and highlights the powerful role of cosmetic surgery in identity and self-confidence, proving that some view surgical modification as essential self-expression. Barbara Eden, the timeless beauty's natural approach. Barbara Eden, best known as the beloved Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie, still turns heads with her timeless beauty and grace. Born in 1931, her youthful appearance has long fueled speculation about possible cosmetic enhancements like Botox or facelifts. Yet Barbara has never confirmed any procedures, choosing instead to embrace aging with elegance and dignity. Unlike many stars who show signs of heavy cosmetic work, Eden's face remains naturally expressive, free from the frozen look often caused by overuse of injectables. Her figure also appears remarkably well preserved, with fans noting how effortlessly she maintains her classic Hollywood style. Whether due to good genes, careful self-care, or subtle treatments, Barbara Eden continues to embody glamour without excess. Her enduring charm proves that real star power transcends time, making her a lasting icon who demonstrates that natural aging can be beautiful when approached with grace and self-acceptance. Pixie Fox, the living cartoon's rib removal journey. Pixie Fox has become a symbol of extreme body modification, famously transforming herself to resemble a living cartoon character. Her procedures include jaw reshaping, ear modifications, and the controversial removal of 6 ribs, all in pursuit of an exaggerated, stylized look that defies human proportions. Despite warnings from doctors and refusals to perform further surgeries due to escalating health risks, Pixie remains committed to her vision of cartoon-like perfection. Her dramatic transformation challenges conventional beauty standards and sparks heated debate about self-expression, identity, and the limits of cosmetic surgery. While some admire her dedication to her unique aesthetic vision, others question the emotional and physical costs of such extreme modifications. Pixie's story reflects a growing cultural shift where beauty, technology, and personal identity intersect in unprecedented ways. Whether seen as bold reinvention or a cautionary tale, she continues pushing boundaries and redefining what it means to control one's appearance in the modern age. Jocelyn Wildenstein, the Catwoman mystery. Jocelyn Wildenstein, widely known as Catwoman, has been at the center of constant speculation about her distinctive feline-like appearance. Although she maintains that her striking look is primarily the result of genetics rather than cosmetic surgery, many believe it's the outcome of extensive surgical procedures. Experts and the public alike have raised doubts about her claims, pointing to noticeable facial changes that suggest a history of extreme surgical alterations over decades. Her transformation has sparked ongoing debates around the limits of cosmetic surgery, the quest for individuality, and society's obsession with self-reinvention. Whether her appearance is seen as a form of personal expression or a cautionary tale of surgical excess, Jocelyn Wildenstein remains a striking and unforgettable figure. She continues challenging conventional beauty standards and the boundaries of identity and aesthetics, representing the extreme end of what's possible when money meets surgical ambition. Her story raises profound questions about self-acceptance versus self-transformation. These 13 shocking stories reveal critical truths about the dark side of cosmetic enhancement that could save your life, your money, and your sanity. First and foremost, never compromise on credentials. Always verify your surgeon's qualifications and never trust unlicensed practitioners regardless of their promises or prices. The difference between a qualified professional and a charlatan can literally be the difference between enhancement and amputation. Second, understand that surgical addiction is a real and dangerous phenomenon. What starts as just one small procedure can spiral into an endless cycle of corrections, complications, and escalating risks. Many of these individuals began with reasonable goals but lost control along the way. Third, remember that even successful procedures carry inherent risks, including infection, permanent disfigurement, blindness, and death. No surgery is ever routine or completely safe. Most importantly, these stories remind us that true beauty and self-worth cannot be achieved through surgical modification alone. The happiest individuals in our list were those who eventually embraced self-acceptance rather than endless pursuit of physical perfection. Your natural appearance has value, and the risks of trying to improve it may far outweigh any potential benefits.